Okay. Okay, so right now I'm going to start my speech. But before I start my speech, I want to ask you guys a question. That is, did you ever want to be someone else? Somebody, not you. Did you ever? Did you ever want to be the smartest kids in your class? That the one who always get 100 on his quiz and always be called as a professor? Or you do the makeup all day and you want to be the most prettiest girl in your school? Or you want to be a star in your school who can play the basketball games, who can sing song, who can dancing, just like the Trevor Porton in High School Musical. So I believe that we all have those kinds of fantasies in our young age. And then for me, yeah, I do have fun fantasies. I always want to be the cool kids in schools. And the reason that I want to be a cool kid, that is, during my 3 years in high school, I met a lot of cool kids friends. They always do some crazy thing. They are doing some funny thing in front of the people. And I always the one that stand next to them and laugh together like everybody did. But I, I didn't have the courage to do those things, those crazy things. And actually, I really want to do that, but I have lack of the breath, I have lack of the encouragement. So I feel regret of it. And I was always thinking that if I have the breath to do those things, the high school life would be more funny or more fun, or have more fun. Though it's already great, but it can be better. So during the time I prepare the school entrance exam, I make the to-do list for me. And the first thing that I list is to be the good kids in school. So after I enter in NCCU, I start my plan. So I start to conduct my plan. The first thing I think every good kid, the most important character is they must to know a lot of friends. So I start from my department. In my department, all the good kids, they are one of sports team. And in my department, the biggest one is volleyball team. So I join it. I start to practice volleyball 3 days a week and for 4 months. I do those fundamental techniques practice, like hitting ball in the low post like this. You can sit like this and hit the ball in high post like this. And I do those things 3 days a week for 4 months. And I feel frustrated because every time the ball comes, I just can't hit them. The ball just passed me. I don't know why. So I feel frustrated. I feel that I'm not good at all. And the title for me is not a good kid, is the one who is bitten by the volleyball. It's not cool, right? It's totally not. So I quit. But I still want to be the good kids in school. So I start to find if there's some opportunity that I can show myself. And I start to think, do I have some personality or some skills that is different from others? And I realized in some courses that we need to have a presentation in front of people. And I found that I kind of feel confidence in front of people during the speech. And every time I deliver the speech with the nice speech and the clear slides, I will feel confident. I will feel proud. So I start looking for some place that I can do those things, and I find a club. In that club, we can have prepare speech. We can have in front of speech. We can take roles during the meeting, and we can be the host of the meeting. So I believe you guys know what a club is. That's Toastmaster, right? So I still remember the first time I stand on stage in the marathon as you. I don't know what will call marathon, but we call marathon as is the very first speech for the new member in Toastmaster. And I stand on stage. deliver my speech. And I think after my speech, I feel it's not bad. Well, it's not bad, right? And the speaker after me, there are two people. They are all senior student, and they just deliver speech with the native speaker's accent with the clear sides. Compare me with them, it's just like Michael Jordan playing the basketball with the high school kids. They just beat me at the ground like this. So I feel, wow, the the thing I proud the most, just beat by others so easily. I feel frustrated, but this time I don't want to give up. So I turned my goal from being the cool kid to big bad them. I want to be as great as they are. I want to be as confident as they are stand on stage. They are just totally dominant the stage. So I want to big bad them. So I seized every chance to stand on stage. I seized every chance to have a speech in a table topic section. I have seized every chance to be the host of an evening meeting. So after a year, right now I become the club president of NCCU Toastmaster. And I have a lot of progress. I have been more confident in staying on stage. I can deliver a greater speech. And I found one thing that I just become a cool kid in other sites and just kind of nowhere. I don't know. I don't realize it. It just happened. So I believe that you guys must have heard of this sentence that is strive for excellence and success what comes to you, something like this. Well, at first I think this sentence is nonsense because you have to have a goal to strive it and you will succeed, right? But after this, I found that that's true because after I become one of Toastmaster, I didn't want to be a cool kid. I just want to progress my English speaking skills. I want to have improved my stage performance. But suddenly I just can become a cool kid in other sites. It just kind of nowhere. It's just happened. So I know this sounds like a cliche, but I still want to say that to strive for excellence and the success will really comes to you. And if you want to be the cool kids, to find some difference to you from others, if you can cultivate your personality, you can cultivate your skills that is different from others, that you will be unique and you will be cool kids in your school. That's all for today. Thank you.
Thanks for Morgan's wonderful speech. Share with us his own story and experience. And I think I need the first art counter in timer's report. So go time first.
Okay, Morgan has 7 minutes 47 seconds.
Okay.
Morgan has 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay. And before the intermission, I think we need to take a group photo, right? Okay. So please turn on your webcam.